Let's take a look at the best skills in Spider-Man PS4, so skills you should get as soon as possible to become a better hero. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. There are no level restrictions for skills in Spider-Man PS4, so the skill points you got for leveling up in the game, or maybe already got because you pre-ordered the game, can immediately be spent towards the skills you want. You of course have to follow the skill line, but that speaks for itself. Focus is really important in Spider-Man PS4, so I would recommend that you first spend some points in a skill that will help you get more of that. The best one is Air Marshal, that you can unlock pretty early on, since it's the first skill in the second web slinger line. So yes, first you need to get the swing kick ability that is a ton of fun to use and also needed for some challenges in the game, and then spend some points in the Air Marshal that will increase the damage of your air attacks, but also help you generate more focus from doing them. And of course, the more focus you get, the earlier you can perform your finishers to immediately take out an enemy or heal yourself more often. That will of course also be super handy to stay in the fight. The left line in the defender window is also nice for additional focus, although it is harder to achieve that compared to getting hits in the air that you can easily time. I would still recommend a skill in the defender line. Next though, this is one of the best skills in the game, namely the chain finisher that lets you do a second finisher immediately after you performed one already. So you can take out 2 enemies for the price of 1 focus bar. In this line you can find some other crucial skills as well, like the dodge window that makes it easier to perform a perfect dodge that shoots a web to the enemy's face, so it gets stunned for a short period of time. But more importantly, you get focus for this dodge as well, and trust me, this will be a great tactic to do when you are low on health. Just focus on the red lines from the enemies with the guns and dodge at the right time to get focus and heal yourself back up immediately. It's very tempting to throw a lot of things in the area thanks to the R1 and L1 prompt, but it's actually also really good, and you can enhance this by investing in the left line of the innovator window, knocking enemies away when you spin the object around with the hazard zone skill, so you get some guys off you as well. And later with the collateral damage skill, you also deal damage to enemies you hit with the object, so that is an extra win. I totally recommend that you at least get the hazard zone and try and invest in the collateral damage as well. Another skill that is really good is long strike, because you'll be using your web strike that you do with the triangle button a lot. This launches yourself to the enemies, and this skill increases the damage and range of this ability, so you can easily launch yourself to the target and also deal more damage. It's said though that the skills you get before this one are not that good. So yeah, that is it. All the skills you should get as soon as possible. Let's summarize it one more time. What I recommend is that you get the Air Marshal as soon as possible to get a focus faster while hitting the enemies in the air. Also invest some points in the hazard zone, and then go for the line to get the chain finisher in the defender window, because also the skills in that line are really good. And then go either for the long strike to increase your web strike capabilities, or go for more focus in the left line of the defender window. I like the blast off ability as well, that creates this knockback effect when you punch the enemies in the air, making it easier to do an air combo. So since you will be doing this a lot, it's nice to enhance it, but it's not like something you should immediately chase for, I think. I hope this helps. Of course, subscribe for everything Spider-Man PS4 if you haven't already. I got way more tips and tricks coming your way, and I will keep you up to date on everything that is going on in the game. Drop a like to support the channel, check out my video on max level gameplay, and also my review of all the gadgets in the game, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.